Are you looking for the best MIG welder? In this video we will look at some of the best MIG welder on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1, Forney Easy Weld 261. 140 FCI MIG welder. Entry-level welders will be satisfied, as the versatile core wire on the Forney Easy Weld 261 provides easy and better control. Safety and performance are assured as the wire includes feed speed control as well as endless voltage control. You can get as many as 140 amp output, making it easy to weld more complex steel. Being only 19 pounds, carrying it is easier than most hefty welders. Compared to the other two models of this brand that we reviewed in this article, this welder is half of Forney Easy Weld 125 FC and 1/3RD lighter than Forney Easy Weld 299. The long-lasting metal case ensures the safety and ruggedness of the device. Anyone with a low budget can get good service from the Easy Weld 261. Moreover, its portability is suitable for any starters or novice welders who are always on the go or need their welding machines outdoors. Setting up is easy, and it can serve well to any hobbyist who is interested in do-it-yourself projects. Its affordability doesn't make it a bad product at all. At number 2, Weld Pro 155 amp inverter MIG welder. Versatility is a rare feature for many welding machines. However, you would be surprised to know that Weld Pro's welder can perform not only MIG welding but also DC stick and flux core welding. No matter if you need to use .023, .030, or 0.035 wires, both flux and MIG cord, the Weld Pro welder can run it. Having issues with changing the polarity? MIG 155 GD can do it easily with DINS connector attached. Essential attachments like drive rollers, electrode stringers for stick welding, MIG welding gas regulator, and wires for flux core, all are included in the packaging. Also, you can attach other equipment if you feel the need. This welder is highly recommended for professionals. The 150 amp machine can give a great amount of power, versatility, and precision for professional welders to do the hardest tasks on metal. For price, this is a perfect MIG welder under $1,000 that you can choose. At number 3, Hobart Handler 190 welder. This powerful welding machine is capable of welding 24 gauges to 5/16 inch steel with just one pass across it. It operates on 230 volt power supply and it has output amperage of between 25 and 190. You get 7 different voltages that you can choose from, so you can weld a wide variety of items without having a lot of waste or splatter. This machine is ready and capable of welding aluminium with none of the hassles that can occur. You receive an optional spool runner that prevents the problems you can have while feeding aluminium wire. You flip the switch to change the settings over from MIG gun operations to spool gun operations and start welding. Handler 290 comes with a handy weld setup guide that helps you to set the machine to the best settings according to the materials you are working with. Read full review here. It comes complete with a dual gauge regulator and hose, a work cable and clamp that measures 10 feet, 030 contact tips, a sample of the recommended 030 flux cord wire, the 10-foot MIG gun, the handler that has a built-in gas valve, and an 8-inch spool adapter. At number 4, Hobart Handler 140 MIG welder. This is the perfect welding machine for working on automobiles, farm and ranch equipment, regular household welding, and specialty projects. It is powered by a common 115 volt electrical outlet, and it is recommended that the outlet be on a 20 amp circuit breaker. It has a voltage control selector with 5 different settings, so you can weld a wide variety and materials with precision results. This machine is very easy to use. It does come with a weld setup guide to help you choose the proper settings, but it only takes a few minutes to have the machine ready to use, even if you are a brand new welder. It is a convenient tool for working on lawnmower or tractor implements like the decks, brush hogs, the PTO, and it is also great for mechanics and car enthusiasts who work on automobiles, and for attaching trailer hitches, metal sculptures. It comes complete with the built-in gas valve, the dual-gauge regulator and hose, the MIG gun and the liner, a 10-foot work cable and clamp, and a 10-foot power cord. You also get 030 contact tips and a sample of the .030 flux cord wire, along with an 8-inch spool adapter. Read full review on Hobart Handler 140 here. At number 5, Lotto's MIG 175 amp MIG welder. The wire feeder creates a greater amount of stability so you create better welds. This welding machine comes with a spool gun so you have the ability to weld aluminium. This spool gun allows you to make welds on aluminium measuring 3/16 or thinner. The rated output of the machine is 175 amp. It provides you the ability to weld 18-gauge materials up to 1.4. It requires an electrical supply of 220-240 volts. You will be able to use wire that measures between .025 and .030. You will also be able to use flux cord wire to create your welds. The machine comes with 1 pound of 0.9 wire. This machine is recommended to be used on stainless steel, mild steel and pot metals. The machine comes complete with the MIG gun, torch, welding mask and wire, unspool gun, the necessary ground clamp and cable measuring 10, an argon regulator and hose, and contact tips size 0.6 mm and 0.9 mm. When you bring your machine home you are ready to set it up and start to use it. The instruction manual is easy to read, and the setup guide will allow you to choose the best settings. This might be the best for home use in among all other welders in this list. At number 6, Hobart Handler 210 MVP MIG welder. You do not have to be an expert welder in order to use the Hobart Handler 210 MVP MIG welder. The device is easy to use. It can be operated on either 115 volts or 230 volts, so you will always be able to find an electrical power source. To change the machine settings to accept the different power source, you simply twist a dial. You need no tools to make the conversion. If you have the need to weld aluminium, you will love this machine. The spool gun that allows you to create aluminium welds plugs easily into the front of the machine. That is all you have to do. Plug in the spool runner and get to work. If you are a new user, or if you are welding on materials you are unfamiliar with, then you will love the setup guide that tells you what setting generally work best with different materials. The contents of the box include a welding handler that has a built-in gas valve for use with shielded gas, a dual-gauge regulator and the necessary hoses, a power cord that measures 10, a ground clamp with a 10 cord and accessories. Read full review here. At number 7, Hobart Ironman 230 MIG welder. If you are looking for a heavy-duty welding machine with the ability to deliver between 30 and 250 amps of power, then this Hobart 500,536 Ironman is the perfect MIG welder for you. This machine has the power to make welds on 24-gauge materials that are as much as 1/2 thick in just one pass. You get less splatter, cleaner welds, and have less after-weld cleanup of your materials when you use this system. You get a 12-tap voltage control, so the variety of metals that you can weld is enormous. You even get the opportunity to purchase a spool gun that will allow you to weld aluminium that is 18 gauge to 1/2 thick. This machine is so easy to use that a primary user will have no trouble shooting it up and starting the process of welding. It is also so powerful that the experienced welders will love the results they get when they use it. It has amazing features like the built-in thermal overload, the brake tension knob that requires no tools when you want to change your wire spools for a 2:B to a 45:B, the ability to have 2 wire sizes on one drive roll. At number 8, Goplus MIG 130 welder. The body of this welding machine is made of heavy-duty stainless steel. That means that you are getting a durable product that you can fully rely on. It is operated using flux core wire, so you do not need a supply of gas to weld. The flux core wire creates a self-release gas and it creates less splatter and cleaner welds. It has 4 adjustable welding speed levels. Thinner materials need to be welded at higher speeds than thicker materials, and these adjustments will allow you to make strong, permanent welds on a wide variety of materials. The machine is small and compact, so it is easy to move, easy to carry, and easy to store. Do not let the small size fool you. This machine creates professional results, and is suitable for a wide range of welding needs. The torch has an on and off control for increased safety, and it has automatic thermal safety overload protection built into the machine. There are 2 air vents for heat dissipation, and your welding protection mask is included with the machine. At number 9, Super Deal PRO Commercial 130 Welding Machine. This is the optimum choice for household welding needs. The machine is lightweight and powerful, and it plugs into the common 110 volts household outlets. It has variable speed controls and wire feed controls, so you can weld different metals that are different thicknesses, and still get precision welds. It uses flux core wire, so you do not need shielded gas, and the welds you create will need less cleaning up because flux core wire creates less splatter. It comes with a copper tip that reduces the possibility of slags adhering to it as you weld. There is always a chance that your tip may need to be changed during the course of your work, so it comes with extra tips in case you need them. You get the welding gun, the necessary hoses, regulators, clamps and such, and you also get the welding hood mask and a chipping hammer and wire brush. This machine is ready to be put to work the minute you take it out of the carton. You can use this machine on mild steel, copper pipe, and many other metals. It is perfect for lawn and garden equipment repairs, fence repairs, automobile body repairs, and fabrications.